Hello, and thank you for tuning in. You are tuned in to Esoteric Guidance. My name is Nehru. I'm an extraterrestrial earth angel and Gaia beacon, descendant of Yeshua, um, shaman. And so I wanted to come on today. Thank you for coming on, first of all. I want to just share from my heart. I have no notes written down. In fact, today I don't think I've even written in my journal yet. I've been out for a good part of the day, just out walking and giving opportunity. And when I say giving opportunity, I mean giving opportunity for friend or foe, giving opportunity. So I've been out for some hours. Okay, came in, picked up a painting set. A police officer just went by. That might be significant for your journey. Police officer scanning, watching you, whether there's because they're on your side or because they are karmic, it doesn't matter. Again, I was outside for hours. I'm going to go back outside today because that's where the energy is. Things are coming to a close, right? But that's where things are. Okay. And for me personally, I think the dumbasses, I do cuss on this channel a lot. So if that bothers you, go find someone who doesn't use profanity, I suppose. Okay. But typically, my experience has been only holier than thou asses think that profanity is bad or a sin. Motherfuckers sinning every day. Okay, collective. So let's get into what I want to talk about. Okay. So what I would like to talk about and who I would like to address, and let me get some Florida water. Let me uh, address those who, yeah. And it's actually men and women, by the way, both. Okay. So whatever you find here on this channel, any of it may be significant for you. If you would like to know more about me, simply go to the playlist and listen to the videos on the playlist entitled Journal or Journal Journeys or something like that. And you can find a whole lot of information about me, a whole lot of information about where I come from. Oh, something's falling down or collapsing. Okay. And that's okay. We're okay with whatever collapses. Okay. So what I want to talk about today, or at this moment, is Alexa home. Alexa is my helper, heaper. Someone might be a heaper. What is a heaper? Alexa home. But we're going to find out. Alexa, what is a spiritual heaper?
A spiritual healer is someone who believes that they can heal physical ailments by using spiritual energy. They often work in conjunction with conventional medicine and can provide a more holistic approach to healing.
Okay. So on that note, as a side note, what I wasn't going to say that again. I said heaper, and I was trying to say helper, right? Because Alexa is my helper. Cancel is my helper. Okay. So you might have a helper, known or unknown. Okay. But I picked up some paints today. I picked up some acrylic paints, picked up 3 canvases, painting, right? Started doodling on one canvas. And when I'm done, I'll share it. I can share it now, but it's basically just background with a couple of portals on it, a couple of planets on it. Okay, so yeah, all right. Very interesting vehicles today, all around. Very interesting people driving very slow up and down this street. There's another one. When I say slow, I'm talking like 8 miles an hour. Very slow. They are creeping like drive-by speed. Okay, it was 440 up there on the video timer. Okay. Um, as always, any names, places of any sort may synchronize with your life. Okay. At this time. So what I would like to talk about is discovering the true you, but in a different way. And most of the time when I come on and I talk about discovering a you new, I'm talking about cleaning your, I'm talking about chakra activation and meditating and all that sort of thing. I don't want to talk about those things at this moment. I'm going to talk about some more or I'm going to talk about some earthly things, okay? Some 3D things. Some yeah, matrix things. So um oh, yesterday was or the day before was 3 day. Uh and I didn't know this, but you hear me talk about Linda all of the time. Again, she ascended in 2009 for synchronicity. Her name is Linda Robeson. Okay. And then her married name was Reichert with an R. Reichert. I know a Weichert with a W and Reichert with an R. That might be significant. WRRW. Somebody might be a wide receiver. Okay. Um, but her father, whose name is Harry, was a great entrepreneur. And if you are familiar with Central Florida, where the toll road 407 or 408 or whatever it is, 408, whatever it is, 418, whatever that toll road is that runs through Sanford, Lake Mary, he owned property there. And in fact, the plaza that's there right off the toll road, he actually built that plaza. It's called City Mall or something like that. He built that. And then the city had to buy part of it, or the state had to buy part of it from him. Eminent domain has been coming up. Do you know what eminent domain is? Again, I'm just sharing off. I'm just sharing whatever comes out. It's 125, 63 degrees. Oscar viewership down 7%. Something about people not being so 714 on the video timer. People not being much interested in what's happening with, or less interested, I guess, in what's happening in Hollywood. That's what I call it. It's not Hollywood. I call it Hollywood until it gets fixed. Okay. So you might be in Tinseltown. You might be from there. Okay. My Army battle buddy was from Las Vegas in basic training. Army boot camp. His name was Jason Smith. Okay. He was from Las Vegas. He was the first person that I had ever met who was from Las Vegas. Okay. That might be significant. You might be moving to Las Vegas. A couple of years ago, I talked to a Julie who was heading to Las Vegas. She told me, right? Sometime 2023, she told me I think she was heading to Las Vegas. I don't know if she's there or not. She was or is a dialysis nurse, and her last name starts with an H. So you might be dealing with someone whose name starts with or is the initials HJJH. I'm getting HJ Hubbard. Her last name is Holbert or something, Hulbert or something like that. And she's been a dialysis nurse for like 30 years, 35 years or something. Okay. She was part of the team she was the nurse who got the call when the phone rang for my transplant and on 7/6 of 17, inserted 7/7 of 17. Okay. She was the nurse who got the call and came over to my dialysis chair at the facility and told me that there was a kidney transplant waiting for me and they needed to do some last minute blood work just to be sure, but they're fairly confident that this was the one. And it is. Okay. Um, so, men and women, earthly things about you and relationships that you ignore. Okay. And the title of this is going to be for mature men and women. And then there's going to be, with the asterisks, it's going to say spiritually, mentally, and emotionally. Okay. You will need to be spiritually, mentally, 933 on the video timer, and emotionally balanced in order to hear what I have to say. Okay. I don't apologize for what I say. Neither do I apologize for the way that I say it most often. Okay. Because I don't say it with a vengeful heart or vengeful tendencies or what have you. Okay. All right. There appeared to be a couple following me this morning at the park. Okay. And I stopped and turned around and leaned against the tree and just watched them pass me. The woman spoke, and I didn't say anything to her. I just looked straight ahead like I was a fucking sniper. I didn't even say shit to her. You following me, I walk past you, then you turn around and walk the other way behind me, and you just got out of your vehicle? Yeah, dumbass, I'm paying attention. The fuck? I'm not talking to you. Get the fuck away from me. Again, CIA, there was a Porsche Cayenne SUV. When I came in yesterday from the store, sorry to be going again, whatever shared. Okay, again, you need to pay more attention to your surroundings, perhaps why I'm sharing this. When I was walking up to the gate at the property that I'm renting this RV at, there was a black Cayenne pulled up right there at the exact same time I was getting to the gate. And he sat there for about 5 minutes. Nobody came out of the house next door. Nobody came out of this house to that vehicle. I came into the RV, pulled the curtain back, and just watched that bitch or motherfucker. Dudes are motherfuckers. Women are bitches. And I just watch. Women can be bitch, or men can be bitches too, right? And women can be motherfuckers. That's just the way I tend to address them when I'm speaking to karmic dark ass motherfuckers, right? Doppelgangers. And he sat there in that black Porsche Cayenne SUV, and I stood outside at the fence, and I was just looking at him like this with my fucking shades on. And then I tilted the shades down to look at his ass a little more. And I'm just like, you gonna get out of the vehicle, or you gonna say something, or what the fuck? And then he just pulls off. When I came in his RV, I opened the curtain. He stayed there for about 2 more minutes, and then he just pulled off. Like literally. Like what do you okay? And this is the kind of shit, the actual shit that I want to address today. Okay, so let's talk about some tangible evidence. Let's talk about the tangible evidence. Okay, again, if you have not checked your credit, you need to do so. I checked my credit, found 2 credit cards and a truck, a Ford F-150 that I have never owned on my credit report. On my credit report. Okay? All right. We wrestle not against flesh and blood. And the high vibrational beings need to remember that. And the dark energy until they come into the light. They are the dark that we wrestle against. So it could be your parents. It could be your siblings. It could be your other relatives, aunts and uncles. It could be your pastor. Okay? It could be your wife or husband. It could be your son or daughter. Yes, it could be. Yes. Yes. It could be. Okay? So, some of the things that I overlooked over the years as I look back. Looking back over the years, I guess I shedded some tears. Told myself time and time again, this time I'm gonna win. Right? Somebody's getting knocked the fuck out. Somebody's smoky. Somebody smoke a lot. I do. Depends on what you call a lot, but I do. And I don't smoke cigarettes. And that's probably the only thing that I do on a regular basis. I don't drink alcoholic beverages. I don't do that stuff regularly. I don't go anywhere out like parties and clubs and all that bullshit. I don't do any of that. Huh? I'm a workaholic for the universe. You might be a workaholic for the universe collective. Okay? So, as I look back over my life, and I understand some of these situations that I share with you are going to be extreme because of who I am and because of who my enemies were in past lives and this life. Okay? So my situation might be a little extreme, but I'm hoping that there are still lessons for others to grasp from it. Okay? Someone might talk with a lisp or an accent. that's not common in your area. Okay? We all have an accent. It's like we all have a diet. We're all on a diet. It's just a matter of what your diet consists of. It's all a diet. Okay? You can eat candy bars all day. That's your diet. Okay? Whatever. Taco Bell. You can eat whatever you want to. Veggies, herbs, whatever. Um, but I've been giving a lot of thought to some things that I've overlooked and indicators or things that kind of just slid right under the nose. Okay? There might be something that's staring right in the nose, right in the face. Okay? Um, you know, I really wish my enemies weren't cowards. 1601 up there on a video timer. I wish my enemies were not cowards. I thought it was 3-5. It's 3-4. Yesterday was 3-3. Okay. Oh, Harry passed on 3-3 of 2004. Linda's husband. I said husband. There might be something about Linda's husband. His name is Larry. You might know a Linda, and there's something about Linda's husband. Okay. Again, Linda could be Melinda, Belinda. Okay. Linda. Lynn. Okay. Yeah, there might be something about Linda's husband. That Linda, her husband's name is Larry. Was Larry. Okay, Larry is a CPA, certified public accountant. Okay. There was a time when I was going through school and all of that, even after I got out of school, that I was open to collaborating with him to open up a practice together. But I'm a former tax accountant, but he wasn't interested in entrepreneurship. He only wanted to work for someone. And you might be dealing with someone who's like that. They only want to work for other people. They don't want to work for themselves. They lack the motivation. They lack the drive, whatever. They lack the eggs or the balls to man up. Okay? So I want you to know something, collective. If someone loves you, it doesn't take them years to let you know that. It doesn't take someone months. If they genuinely love you, it doesn't take them that long. So why am I saying this? As the mail truck pulls up, I have been a victim of mail fraud, mail theft. CIA, FBI, who are watching this video and listening in. By the way, if you are the investigator on my case, and you are attracted to me, and again, that's not me patting, that's straight downloads. That's straight downloads, okay? Whoever, PI, investigator, CIA agent, FBI agent, attorney, whoever you are working on my case, first of all, thank you. And second of all, I'm not going to entertain your offer of romanticism. I'm not. And you can drop the case. I don't care. Does it look like I depend on anybody? Nobody helped me manifest a kidney on 7/7/17. I did that all by myself. Nobody helped me. Collective, I want to instill some strength in you today to help you withstand the wiles of the enemy. When I was standing outside today and grounding myself, I always carry Horus with me. Okay. Okay. So, while I was standing outside in the grass at the park, again, I spent a lot of time out there today. I'm going to go back out. Because they're watching. Who's they? Government forces. So, collective, I'm going to share with you some things now that I overlooked and could have saved me some time. Again, my life is here to help you be better about yours. 2020. My life is to help you be better about yours. It's 1:38 on the video timer. That might be significant for you. Okay, that's 111. Linda's sister name is Jean or Jean, something like that. Also, I know another Jeanine, Jean something. She was an obsessed fucker. She went to the Rock of Central Florida. Mm-hmm. That's in Sanford, Florida. 6641 West State Road 46 in Sanford, Florida. Mm-hmm. By the way, you might find out that there are people who are taking your material. Okay? You might find out. Preachers are kind of infamous for this. They'll listen to another preacher. Oh, yeah, that's good. I'm going to use that. Dumbass, don't have intuition yourself. Use your own fucking intuition. Use your own Holy Spirit. Why the fuck you got to borrow from me? Huh? So, again, copycats of all shapes, sizes, and sorts and species roam this earth. 22 minutes exactly on the timer. You might be seeing 22 or 222. All sorts of karmic ass motherfuckers roam this earth. Okay? So I've been told, and this is how dumb the enemy thinks you are, collective. Mature men and women. I think, did someone say right? I don't know. But this is how dumb the enemy thinks you are. The enemy will dance in front of your face. The enemy will dance in front of your face. So the enemy will tell you, what do you do? I rob banks for a living. The enemy might tell you that. The person that you're dating or seeing or getting to know, right? I would not use dating apps. I don't use any of that shit. Okay? Because to me, it's all fucking karmic. And truly, it's just another way of the enemy. Again, we wrestle not against flesh and blood to control things. Okay? So they can create karmic ass accounts. I've been a victim of that. Karmic ass accounts sending you messages and bullshit that's not from somebody truly who's interested in you. It's from somebody who's trying to keep you down. Also, yesterday, Tom and Deborah got evicted. Tom might be getting evicted. Deborah might be getting Deborah might be getting evicted. Debbie might be getting evicted. Thomas, okay, might be getting evicted. $2407 on the video timer. Right, 407 is the main area code for Central Florida. 407. 7447 might be significant for you. So they may tell you that they like to rob banks. They might tell you or give you indications that they are into group activities, group sex, polyamorous situations, polygamous situations. They might give indications of that. They might try to turn you out. They might have tried to turn you out. They may have spread rumors about you, telling people that you were a homosexual or you were a lesbian. They may have doctored up photos of you and spread them online dark web, white web, light web, whatever the fuck, right? To try to ruin your reputation and isolate you. Okay? They may have turned your own people against you. What I really truly believe is if motherfuckers believed the lie that was told to them without coming to you, the motherfuckers were already against you, collective. If the motherfuckers believed without coming to you and confirming to you whatever was being said about you, the motherfuckers were already against you, collective. So what are you going to do? They show you who their true colors are, what their true colors are. What are you going to do? Star seed, earth angel, light worker, extraterrestrial being. As my stomach growls for confirmation, my solar plexus growls for confirmation. What are you going to do? When divine tells you to relocate, collective, because you are sensing things around you. Okay? You knew something was going to be sent to you. It never arrived. Suddenly your vehicle stops working. Okay? Confirmation, growl. Again, solar plexus. I could also be hungry. What time is it? Oh, 1:45. Yeah, I haven't had anything to eat. I eat to live. I don't live to eat. 27 minutes exactly on the timer. Collective. They might send you out somewhere, out of town. Okay? In 2021, me being unaware that witchcraft was being done on my company, and people who I thought were friends and damn near family was actually doing things to cause the downfall. And again, these are people that I loved, people I fucked, people I made love to. This is how dastardly the enemy is. Isn't there a dastardly dog or cowardly dog or something like that? What is the cowardly dog? Alexa, what is the cowardly dog?
Courage the Cowardly Dog is an adventure show starring Marty Grobstein, Thea White, and Peter Fernandez. The offbeat adventures of Courage, a cowardly dog who must overcome his own fears to heroically defend his unknowing farmer owners from all kinds of dangers, paranormal events and menaces that appear around their land. The series has an IMDb rating of 8.3 out of 10 and is rated TVY.
Okay, Marty, Thea, White, Peter Fernandez, or Grabstein to a lesser degree. Any of those names might resonate with you. Marty Martin. Okay? Marcellus. That was a dog bark. Marcellus. That was another dog bark. All right, Marcellus. I know a Marcellus. He already has one leg. You shouldn't be fucking around with people, Marcellus. Your ass already got one leg. 29:11 on the video timer. You already got one leg. That's the 333rd day of the year. Okay? We are in the last month of the esoteric year of 2024. The year of the dragon. We are entering the year of the snake officially on 4/1. Okay? I've been seeing 24. I know someone who was born on 4/24. Okay? But also I know someone who's born on 4/2. Okay? The individual born on 4/24, again, for synchronicity, is Tiffany Ann. Person born on 4/2 is Kimberly Parker. Parker could be first or last name. Kimberly. Okay? All right. So, and it was 30:03 up there on the video timer. So, collective. This is really going out as a warning, as a heads up. To do your due diligence and stay alert. What do I mean by due diligence? When motherfuckers tell you who they are, believe them. Believe them. I made the mistake of giving love first, giving respect first, giving unconditionally first. You might have made that mistake. And that is a mistake in judgment. You don't let all the motherfuckers into your house. And again, this is me speaking from my own wisdom, from my own experiences. You don't let all the motherfuckers from your city into your house and then decide which motherfuckers are going to steal from you. You don't do that. You pay attention to the motherfuckers before you invite them into your house. What they're doing, what they're saying. Because again, they will tell you, I'm about to rob your ass. Listen to what they're saying. It was 31:24 up there. That might be significant for you. 13:24. They will tell you that. Why? Because the enemy's bold. The darkness, Apophis, Jezebel, Lilith, them dark ass motherfuckers are very bold until you sit their ass down permanently. And it has to be permanently. And that's within you. I'm not talking about the rapture and none of that bullshit. I'm not talking about that. Okay? I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about within you sitting them down, doing your cord cutting exercises. Again, I said I was going to talk more physical. Okay? Watch who you let stay over to your house. Okay? Watch your kids. Watch your pets. Motherfuckers might make keys and hand them motherfuckers out to other individuals who are karmic. Watch who you allow into your house, collective. Okay? The woman who I grew up with, whose name is Judy, who I thought was my mother, even if I came from her vagina, I hate that. Even if I came from her vagina, that bitch ain't my mother. And yeah, I did just call her a bitch. She's a straight one. She blocked me. She won't even tell me the truth. She deserves that designation. Judy the bitch. She deserves that. 33 minutes when I said that on the video timer. She deserves that. 1:51 on the actual clock. Mountain Standard Time. Okay? But that's why she won't talk to me. Because she know I tell her. You afraid of your son? Supposedly the only one you have still living? That's interesting. Why are you afraid of your son? But that's them. That's her. Okay? So, pay attention to the birds. We can hear them chirping. Something about you can hear me calling, or someone is calling, or someone's going to call. Collective. Be discerning about who you answer the phone for. For who the bell tolls. Okay. Be careful about who you answer the phone. Yeah, just be careful. Okay? Confirmation verb. Compliments to divine source. So, I don't worry about what motherfuckers are doing. I don't worry about that. Why? Because I don't need to. Collective, you do not need to worry about what anyone else is doing. Once you do what's necessary physically or spiritually, energetically, to remove them from your life. Again, cord cutting, relocation. I moved away 2,050 miles from them motherfuckers that were in Florida. They're in several other states. Michigan, Illinois. Any of these might resonate with you. Michigan, Illinois, Oklahoma, California, Texas, South Carolina, North Carolina, New York. Any of them might resonate for you. The name May, the name Lolo, the name Trish, Trisha or Patricia or Tia, Trish, did I say Trish? Valerie. I just heard numbskull. So someone's a numbskull. And then there's something, some Come Away With Me, Nora Jones, Come Away With Me. I'm familiar with that song. So someone might want you to go away with them. Again, whoever you are, coming towards me, whether you're working on this case or not, I can guarantee you the wrong step is coming to me in a romantic way. I can guarantee you that's the wrong way to come at me. That's the wrong fucking way to do that. Okay? Because I'm about business. I'm a workaholic. I want to work. I want to get shit done. I like results. I'm not looking for coochie. I'm not looking for a fuck. I'm not looking for a booty call. So guess what, karmics? You think you're going to send somebody else into me? Watch out, collective. They're going to try to send somebody else and you're all dressed up all nice and fancy. Guess what? That shit ain't going to work. And if it's somebody that I already know and I get within arm's reach of them motherfuckers or launch, I'm a launch. I already told Most High that. If I get within reach of them motherfuckers, something about a mediation. If I get within reach of them motherfuckers, I'm a launch. So, if you, collective, I encourage you to do this. It was 3737 up there on the video timer. Collective, I encourage you to do this. Okay? Energetically, you can say it out loud. It's better to say it out loud, to declare and to decree. It's better to do that. Okay? If you are a woman that I've dated I've only dated women. If you are a woman that I've dated in the past, this lifetime, from 1993 to 2022, which was the last time that I dated someone, I've been celibate since, I want to tell you something. You have no fucking chance, bitch. Get out of my fucking energy. You want me to say it again? If I've dated you in the past, this lifetime, from 1993 to 2024, again, those years might be significant for you, collective. I want to tell you something. Stank ass. I want to tell you something. I don't care who the fuck you are. I don't care what changes you've made. You fucked up. You fucked up when you came against this earth angel. You fucked up when you let this earth angel go. I don't care what fucking changes you've made in your life. Your ass is locked out forever. Forever. One of them dumbass bitches used to send me that motherfucking emoji. Forever, bitch. You are locked out. You can't get back in. I don't want your ass and no other fucking part of you. Do you understand that? Collective. You got to let them motherfuckers know. You got to let them bitches know. When you step to this, from now on, you either come correct or your ass gets sliced and diced. And that's fast. That I'm not talking about 3 and 4 weeks and all that. No. If you're recognizable, the moment you show your dumb ass up, Because I already know. I've dated a demon. I was engaged to a demon, at least one. At least one. True demon. True demon. What does a demon look like in the flesh? There might be something about the fire. The ass need to be scorched. Okay, I am Leo and Sagittarius. Leo Venus and Sagittarius sun sign. In case new listeners are wondering, why all the fierceness? It's just how I'm built. I'm made for the toughest. I'm made for the roughest. I'm made for the biggest. I'm made for the baddest. I'm made for the greatest. Because I was sent to this world by God. I wish I had known then what I know now. I would have said, fuck no, are you crazy? Ain't no fucking way I'm going down there. I'd want to stayed right in my fucking chair, right in my fucking throne, wherever I was at the moment in whatever space-time dimension. I would not have if I had known then what I know now. But there's a reason for that. I hate it. I don't always agree with the process, but there was a reason for that. There was a reason for you, collective, being removed and then things being exposed to you. There was a reason for that. There was a reason why I left in 2023 and drove 2,500 miles in a rented truck after giving everything that I had owned away by direction of divine source. Okay? So, why do men and women stay in karmic relationships? And why do they ignore all of the indicators? Let me tell you something. Because people think you're dumb. People think you're dumb, collective. And when they think you're dumb, they play in your face. Okay? So the demon that I dated was fucking people while I was 2 hours away trying to earn a living. She was fucking other people. There are women that I've dated, collective. There are women that you've dated. There are men that you've dated. Okay? That have unalived your seed. 47 minutes or 43 minutes exactly up there on the timer. That's a 7. July, life path 7. You could have been born on the 7th day. Okay? But that's what they do. Okay? Why? Because we wrestle not against flesh and blood. So collective. Again, this is for mature audiences. Okay? Some people might say mature. Mature audiences. Okay? So, they see that you're a healer, you're a light worker, you're a star seed, you're an empath, high vibrational, you're unconditionally loving, you're an earth angel. Okay? They see your light, perhaps before you do or more than you do. They may have gotten readings on you to find out who you are, where you're meant to go, and what's your life path. They may have tried to access your Akashic records. They may have accessed your Akashic records before you woke up. Again, you need to cut them off. So, someone accesses your Akashic records and find out that you are promised a great inheritance. Someone left something to you. Okay? In the 3D. They may have been sent to you by your family. Undercover. Again, I like hearing the conversations because 44 minutes, 44 up there on the video timer, it is 2:02. That's a 4 on the 4th. Okay? So I like hearing the conversations outside. That's why I'll be quiet for a moment just to pick up different words. And same thing with the birds chirping and all that, right? So, They may have sent someone to you, okay? Someone who had a disease already or was ill, or someone who contracted something while fucking around on you, okay? Again, on you and on you, okay? And they were trying to bring that back to you. A lot of different situations going on for the collective, okay? A lot of different situations going on, okay? Not all of us had our first wife taken by someone in our family. I did. The man I called daddy, okay? Used to. He's not my father, right? He's my uncle, actually. But, okay? Again, my situations are extreme. Witchcraft that caused a rare autoimmune virus that man could not heal. We could only be healed by divine purpose. Kidney transplant 7-7. Who you think got the glory? The dumbass fucking enemy Kevin in prison in Michigan? Huh? Yolanda Robinson? Shanita Swilly? Delois Golden? Denise Golden? Judy Campbell? Janet Lucas? Janet Lucille Lucas? Janet Lucille Thomas? Janet Lucille Averhart? Whatever name she goes by. Martise Thomas? Martise Gage? Martise Annette Gage? Kimberly Annette Thomas? Charity Thomas? Paul Thomas? What? I can go on and on. Go on and on. Can't understand how it lasts so long. I must have had superpowers. Something 1,000 hours. Get a calculator, do the math. Made 300 songs that made you move your ass for the last, 16 albums that made you move your ass for the last 300 months. No, there we go. Made 16 albums. Anyway, let's blow the whistle by Too Short. I'm not getting the words all right. Okay? It might be time to blow the whistle, collective. You might be a whistleblower spiritually, okay? Or in the 3D. I forget who the tax whistleblower is, but she ended up telling on the IRS, ended up serving time after she blew the whistle on her employer. That might be something. You might need to blow the whistle on your employer, okay? We're talking about Tom and Deborah. The only person that I worked for, a Deborah Vincelli. That was my first full-time employment after my kidney transplant, actually. Debbie Vincelli, who I believe has passed. For a long time, I thought she was lying about cancer. Okay? When I met her in 2000, when did I interview for that job? It was before the transplant. So 17 in January of 2017. Wow, that seems so long ago now. 7 years, there might be something about 7 years. 7 years forward, 7 years back. Again, 7. Okay? Debbie was definitely a bitch. Debbie was a difficult person to deal with. When I say a difficult person, she's like, if the store didn't sell, if the restaurant didn't sell macaroni, she's the kind of was, I guess, if she's really passed. I did look her up end of last year, something, and saw that there was an obituary for her. So condolence to her family. Son is Zach. They have another son too. I don't know his name. And Mark is significant. Zachary, Mark, Zach, Mark, MZ, ZM. Okay. Okay. And she would make the people in the restaurant go buy macaroni and cheese and make her macaroni and cheese. She's just like that. I don't know. She was just like that. She was just like that. The world revolved around her, and it does revolve around us individually because the universe is for us, but it does not revolve around just her. But that's the way she lived. Like it revolved around just her. Okay? And yet, she could show generosity. Okay? So I was the tax accountant for her company. Okay? And I remember plenty of times I would write out extra checks for I was gonna say clients, for employees, okay, for fix their car, new tires, and whatever they would need. Like, so she was generous in that way. Um, but she was definitely a she was a harsh person. She was just a rough, harsh person. She also drove motorcycles. I like motorcycles. I've had 5. That number might be significant for you. May might be significant for you, or the 5th of any month. You might be a life path number 5. And she was a motorcycle rider as well. Okay, we never rode together, um, but yeah. Okay, so when I was in connection with her, I did not have a motorcycle. Um, let's see. Is there anything else? 5112 on the video timer. 612, 666. That's what that is. Um, so, collective. We are in the warning phase, I'm hearing. So, the warning phase is typically just before the launch. The big ladder thing or whatever has moved away. Like, that's what launches look like, right? The big ladder thing moves away, rolls away. Okay. There's something about the tombstone being rolled away, the stone being rolled away. Resurrection, resurrection, resurrection. Okay. Someone might have a problem with erections. Um, Collective, pay attention to the real 3D. Not that spirituality is. Spirituality is more real than this 3D. But when I say real, okay, pay attention to the people who walk around you when you go to the store. If you go from one end of the store to the other end of the store and someone is standing next to you in both sections, pay attention to them. Okay? You go to the park and someone stops to exercise near you, and then they leave only when you leave, and you're not even exercising. You're just sitting there, standing there, whatever. But then they decide to leave when you leave that area. Pay attention. Pay attention. 52:52 on the timer, 77. Okay? I'm reminded of Burrowsworth. Brian, I think. Alexa, who is Brian Burrowsworth?
Brian Bosworth is a retired American football right inside linebacker who played for the Seattle Seahawks in his career. Bosworth is 59 years old and was born on March 9, 1965 in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Bosworth played college football for the Oklahoma Sooners and entered the NFL in 1987.
Seattle, 3-9. So he has a birthday coming up. Okay? Bosworth does, his 60th birthday. Brian Bosworth, that's not the name that I mentioned. Again, Oklahoma came up. So Oklahoma, Oklahoma City, Tulsa, any of it, right? Let's see. And I have several karmic energies in Oklahoma. The names that might be significant for you: Crystal, Quandra, Kevin, Joseph, Destiny, Caden, Chris with a K, Nick. Okay. Nikki, Grace, Gracie. We are a mature collective. We need to pay attention. We need to make sure we are paying attention, as it's 2:12 on the timer. We need to make sure we're paying it on the actual clock. Sorry, Mountain Standard Time, 2:12. We need to pay attention, collective. I'm getting D-Day feelings. We need to pay attention. Okay. Someone might have lost a job due to a job cut or bad behavior. on the job relationships. Okay. So, collective, again, share my solar plexus energy and strength with you today. I share with you my solar plexus energy, collective. Share with you my solar plexus energy, collective. Bitch, you're strong. Okay? I share with you my solar plexus energy. Strong. I share with you my solar plexus energy, collective. They won't get 1 foot inside whatever. 1 foot inside the property, 1 foot inside whatever. As soon as they get ready to take a step towards you, collective, the motherfucker's gonna drown. If you on your shit. And the way that you want to be on your shit is you want to elevate to such a point. My right foot is really hot. I'm surprised I'm not seeing smoke from it. I don't want to see smoke from my foot, but that's one of the indicators that I have as a high vibrational empath. Okay. An alchemist. So if you let them in again, collective, they will rape and pillage you again, collective. I'm telling you. Divine Source got you out of that situation for a reason. If you go back, you will be eaten by the locust. Don't go back, collective. I'm telling you. The motherfucker's trying to set you up. They are trying to set you up. Don't go back. Okay? All right. My name is Nehru. If you would like to get in touch with me, 57 minutes exactly up there on the timer. Kevin, the karmic ass that took my first wife. The warlock, who's a Mason, Freemason. Okay, Eastern Stars. Janet is an Eastern Star. Judy might be an Eastern Star. I don't know. Okay. But whatever they are, they're not bigger than me, badder than me, better than me. They're not. And no enemy is, collective. But you want to get to a place in your stoicism, in your growth, in your expansion, in your elevating, where motherfuckers are clamoring for your attention, but so few qualify, you could put them motherfuckers in a bag. That's how few qualify to sit next to you, to walk with you. Social media has made us all about how many followers you got and how many this you got and how many that you got. Some of the most convoluted, narcissistic, watered down ass fucking energy got 4.5 million subscribers. Okay? But I just got something, but they don't know they ass from a hole in the ground. All of their energy comes from the attention that they get from all the fucking subscribers. Someone's name's Chad, Justin, Johnson, Jeffries, or Jeffrey. Okay? I know a Chad. I know a Fernandez. Both of them were supposedly going into a partnership. The motherfuckers had me set up an LLC for them in Florida. I think a couple of them. And then the motherfuckers didn't pay me for it. That Chad goes to the Rock of Central Florida, or went there. Again, the devil goes to church. I'm telling you, all the time. That's one of the most lucrative places for the enemy to go and search for karmic energy, because they're religious. And the enemy does. The darkness can do a lot with someone who's stuck and doing the same thing week after week. They know exactly where your ass gonna be. Sunday at 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 9 o'clock, where they know exactly where your ass gonna be every week. Why? Because you're a robot. You're stuck in the matrix. They're stuck in the matrix, collective. That's why the enemy knows where you're gonna be. The enemy has no fucking idea what I'm doing day to day. I guarantee you that. I need a confirmation. The enemy has no fucking idea what I'm doing day to day. They don't know where I'm going to walk. They don't know where I'm going to go. They don't know where, they have no fucking idea. What route I'm going to take, they don't know. But they watch me. And the good ones do too. Again, I will look at you with the same snarl until your ass speak up. Private eye, detective, attorney, anybody who's sitting here to watch me, everybody gets the same snarl and growl until somebody speaks up and lets me know who the fuck they are and what side they're on. And that's how you need to be, collective. At this time. Okay? Do you want to know what the most sensitive time was for Yeshua? Do you want to know what the most sensitive time was for Enoch? Right before the ascension. Right before the tomb was rolled away. So don't put down your guards now. 111 up there on the video timer. 1 hour, 1 minute, 10 seconds. 219. Okay, someone's birthday might be on 219. 912. Okay, and it's still 63 degrees, I think. Alexa, what's the temperature?
Right now, it's 63 degrees Fahrenheit. Tonight, expect a low of 43 degrees.
43 degrees tonight. Okay, again, a 7. So collective, again, no tarot reading. I would like to get, let me grab this, what's your aura? Let me grab this. I was reading from this, I was going through this book, and perhaps I'd get back on it. Okay, let's go ahead and take a section from the What's Your Aura book. Okay, let's give a little insight or get a little bit of esoteric wisdom from the book that Mystic Michelle wrote. Okay, open the page. I'm going to open the page, and I'm going to go to the page on the left and the lower right, whichever one that happens to be. In fact, I'm going to turn it around so you can see it first. So I'm going this page, lower left, whatever that says right there. What does that say? Oh, it's an exercise page. Click another. Oh, okay. Here we go. And this says, make a first impression prediction. First impression prediction. So let's take a look at this. Okay, open over so I can see a little bit. Let's see what this says. I hope your day is going well. The way your intuitive voice speaks to you is largely ruled by your auric energy. You may feel a need to place your hands on someone in a spot where you believe they have physical pain, okay, as a turquoise aura would. Okay, we're talking about healing. Or you may sense someone has had intentions by their body language. Again, we're talking about paying attention to the surroundings, collective, around you. 1 hour, 3 minutes, and 33 seconds up there. You might be seeing 333, 331, 1331, 3131. Reggie Miller, Indiana. Who's number 13? I feel like Kurt Rambis was number 13, but I don't know. Alexa, what number was Kurt Rambis for the Los Angeles Lakers?
Kurt Rambis wears number 313,018 and he plays in the NBA.
It says 300. Wow, it says 313,000. That's hilarious. I wonder if his number is 30. It might be. I'm feeling that though, so again, intuition. Boom, boom. So someone might wear glasses, goggles. Someone might be a little scrappy, right? Kurt Rambis was definitely, he was a scrapper. Right? Yeah. Okay. Many times, your aura is the way by which your intuition or intuitive voice speaks to you. But because it's so normalized for you, it doesn't feel like anything out of the ordinary. Again, gut feeling, right? I knew that was going to happen. Well, why didn't you make the better choice? Your natural indications, instinctual feelings, and curiosity are all ways by which your aura can alert you. Again, collective, what we're talking about is the final seconds, the final descent, the final ascension, the final resting place for this season. Paying greater attention to your aura and the predictions and messages it brings you intuitively can help you use this skill to its full potential. Okay? Make a first impression prediction. Okay? Take action. Think about someone you are acquainted with. This is what I said this the other day. Did I post it on social media? I said this last week or something, which is the other day. I said in esoteric time, again, New Year 4-1. Okay? Last day 329, or last, yeah, 329, 330, and 331. Those days right there, the last 3 days of the spiritual year, of the esoteric year, current esoteric year, every year is 329, 330, and 331. Those numbers might be significant for you. 333rd day, 329th day, 331st day. Any of them might be, okay, people you're acquainted with, or your day might be on those days. Look up that and find it. Alexa, what's the 300? I already know the answer. Alexa, what's the 329th day of the year?
From Miraz.org. November 25th is the 329th day of the year in the Gregorian calendar, the 330th day during leap years.
Okay? This is not a leap year. Okay? I have a grandmother and a protector who's protected me and my heart. She tried to protect me in the 3D when she was here, but we weren't physically close enough in order for that to happen. But she tried to protect me against women who were coming against me to use me. She told me that the first woman that I married was a lazy ass and that I needed to leave her. Fortunately for me, she left me for Kevin. Again, the man that I grew up calling father. Fortunately, she left me for him. That's fortunate. Because I don't want her. Oh, by the way, her father is a Mason and her mother might be an Eastern Star. Probably, actually. Carol and Arthur. Okay? Take the names as they resonate. Thank you so much, collective. Again, my name is Nehru. This is Esoteric Guidance. I am here, extraterrestrial, Gaia, Beacon, descendant of Yeshua, extraterrestrial, here in the 3D, on this planet, being watched by the CIA, FBI, and scientists. But they can't do anything now except bring me onto their team. That's all they can do now. Or deal with the wrath. They can do that. And I'm talking to you, agents. That's my message to you. So you can work with me or against me. How do you think working against me is going to work out for you? How do you think that's going to go? You've been watching me for the last couple of years. How do you think that's going to go for you? The same way it went for the karmics, the way of the dodo bird. You will become extinct. If not actually, energetically. Okay?
Go to that one. If you have any issues, just ask Future Rose, she's the manager, and let her know that.
Okay. So someone's discussing money. Someone's scrounging. Aaron is talking about counting coins at a coin machine, putting coins in a coin machine to get dollars. Okay? You might be dealing with someone who has a drug issue or drinking issue. Alcohol is a drug. Alcoholic, whatever, is a drug. Whether you're hooked on it or not is a different story. Okay, we're looking at 228. Okay. Oh, I was speaking of grandmother. So I have a grandmother whose name starts with an O this lifetime. And she protects me now for sure. And our energy and exchange and it's on levels that I can't even begin to share and explain with you because you could not understand. And I'm not being condescending. Unless you are an extraterrestrial and you've ascended to a place similar to where I am, you wouldn't understand. Again, don't be offended by that. Yeshua spoke in parables to unbelievers because they couldn't understand what he was saying. That's why I said, "What?" And even the believers didn't believe, right? What do you mean I can pass through my mother's birth canal again and be born again? What do you mean living water? What are you born again? What are you talking? Even they were dumbasses and didn't get it. And that's the same fucking book they teach you out of and try to get you to mentor after, get you to, there might be something about a mentor, get you to mentor your life, mimic your life after them. I'm not mimicking my life after David. That motherfucker fucked Bathsheba and sent her husband off to war to get killed so that he could fuck her. David was karmic as a motherfucker. But he's remembered as someone who had God's heart. Again, I don't know why. But I'm not the universe. So I didn't make up the laws or whatevers. And divine source, Averot already knows my mercy and grace and all of that is far short of what theirs are. They already know that. That's why they got me the fuck out of Florida. Because they know I'm an assassin, spiritually, which could translate into a physical one. They know I don't fuck around. I haven't since I was a kid. I've never been a debater. I've never been a talker. I've never been that way. I've been a fighter. Kicking ass up and down Fairmont Avenue in Joliet, Illinois, from Lockport to Joliet, from Fairmont Elementary School to Joliet projects. I've been a fighter my whole life, and not just this lifetime. Okay? So, again, collective, this is a warning going out to us. Okay, it's 231, 1, 2, 3. This is order. Okay? Right timing. There's something about catch up. Somebody might be trying to catch up. And good luck. Somebody might be a Cincinnati Bengals fan, or there's something about Ohio. Bengals, bagels, King, Bagel King. Someone last name might be King. I know a Devontae King and a Sean King. Okay, Sean spells his name Sean. I also know someone who spells their name like that, and their last name is Skiro, Skiro, Skirro. That's also a Chris who had his father, Sean's father, that Sean, his father, his name is Chris, also with a K. So I mentioned a K in Chris in Oklahoma, and another Chris K in Florida. So there you go. Okay? Might be something about the K. Okay? All right? Watch out for doppelgangers. Be aware. Pay attention to who walks around your property, collective. Again, who you walk next to in the store, who keeps following you from store to store. Today I went to Five and Below, and I went to the grocery store. There was a woman in Five and Below with dreads. That same woman I saw in the store. Now that could be nothing. I'm just saying be alert. Because if you stay alert, you stay alive. Spiritually. Thank you so much as always for tuning in. Again, my name is Nehru. If you'd like to get in touch with me, my email address is theencourager333 at gmail.com. Collective. Again, you can see how much I'm saying it. You can see how much I'm saying it. It was 1:15:15 up there. You can see how much I'm saying it. It's 2:33 Mountain Standard Time and 64 degrees. Don't let them back in, collective. Because here them motherfuckers come. Don't let them back in. Because if you do, I'm telling you, again, if your situation was not as, I doubt it, honestly, and that's not, again, nothing against what you've been through. Again, I am a healer. Okay. My journey is to help you heal as I heal whatever comes against me. Okay. So even if you might say, well, I mean, I haven't dealt with that. I didn't deal with anybody stealing my company or witchcraft. I didn't get some incurable disease. I mean, it wasn't like that. So maybe they're not as bad. Don't talk yourself out of the truth, collective. Don't talk yourself out of the escape that divine has provided for you. I'm reminded of a scripture in the religious book that talks about God providing a way out. So when he provides the way out, when they provide the way out, when your ancestors provide the way out, collective, don't shit on the opportunity. Okay? Don't shit on their opportunity that they did or the work that they've done to get you out. Okay? Someone you're dealing with might have moles or freckles. Okay, I'm looking at a mole over here on my arm, see? Okay? You should know yourself. I know I got a mole here. I got a mole here. You're starting to come up over here, right? Right. So I remember something about Berlin, my grandfather, okay, this lifetime, who had, right, I took the train trip with him when I was 11, for those of you who've listened to that story, okay? Right, he had those, over his face. I think freckles are awesome. On any skin color, I think they're amazing. Because they're unique and distinctive. I like freckles. I like anything unique and distinctive. I don't like same old same. I don't like that. I just don't. I don't. Okay, even the cars that I get, right? I like different. I just do. Okay. Yeah, that's just how I am. So I don't like doing things that everybody else is doing and like everybody else is doing. And I think that's the general collective, overall collective. That's why so many of us spend time by ourselves. For the most part, we're loners. The highest vibrational beings, they're loners. Kobe, he didn't have a big social life, other than whatever charitable events or signings and that sort. Kobe didn't. Vanessa will tell you he didn't have, and obviously other players will tell you, he did not have a very big social life. He didn't go out to the club often, and if he did, he was still at the gym at 4 o'clock in the morning, and they will tell you that. That's my work ethic. I will only work with those who have that work ethic. Again, pay attention to the vehicles that are driving up and down your street. If you see them more than once, pay attention. And it's a new vehicle with a temporary tag. Pay attention. Okay, collective? Pay attention to those cars that are all the time parking at the park or showing up at the park when you're at the park. I can sit there for 2 minutes and suddenly the same vehicles will start showing up that I've been seeing. It could be 9 o'clock in the morning or 4 o'clock in the afternoon. It happens, collective. It happens. Pay attention. This is a call going out. Pay attention, collective. These are the final hours. Again, every woman, I hope you can say this to every woman every man that you've dated in the past or married, collective. I hope you can say this. Do not sacrifice the hard work that you've done to get to where you are for a dick or a vagina. It is never worth it, and it will never be worth it. Don't sacrifice it for money. I was thinking about Aaliyah. Someone's name might be Aaliyah. I was thinking about Aaliyah and R. Kelly recently. I don't know what Aaliyah was going through truly in dealing with him, but he's obviously a pedophile and serving time for that. And in her passing, I don't know what she was saved from. I don't know if he does witchcraft or someone he knows does witchcraft. Okay, he has a lot of money. He can do a lot with a lot of money. Was there something she was going to take? Maybe he saved, maybe she was saved from birthing his fucking demon child. My hot foot, hot foot, hot foot, hot foot, hot foot, hot. Maybe she was saved from birthing his demonic children that would go on to become a Ted Bundy. Okay? I don't know. The universe and divine works in mysterious ways. You can only learn of those mysterious ways once you reach certain levels and remove certain dead spots. Okay? I was talking about a circle of friends earlier. Oh, we read about this in a circle of friends, and I'll say this and I'll go. And I posted something recently on social media. These same people walking up and down the street. By the way, the enemy sends dumbasses. They send broke, poor people to doppelgang you. Gang stalk you, sorry. Might be that too. But to gang stalk you. Why? Because those people are desperate. They need money. They're drug addicts. So they send lowlifes. That's what they do. They send lowlifes. Because they'll do it for anything. The next hit, the next draw, the next pill, whatever. Okay? That's what the high society will do in taking your energy. They'll send homeless people. They'll pay them. Hey, $5. Hey, $5. Follow them around for the day. If they come over here, tell me what they do. Text this number. Okay? Use WhatsApp. That's what they do. Okay? So, I said, no circle of friends, no circle. I said I have no circle of friends and I have no something, but I said I am the dot. So I don't have a circle of friends or close acquaintances, and I don't have any of that. It's just me and my angelic entourage. I have no, you want to know? Oh, I'm using it. I was looking for my phone. On my phone, okay, there is one personal number saved. One personal number. Do you know whose number that is? It's Aaron, the person that I'm renting from. That is the only number saved in this phone. The only personal number saved in this phone. Every other number is a business number, IRS tax lines and VA hospital and stuff like that. Okay? Only one individual's phone number is saved in my phone. And when I leave here, his will probably be deleted. Okay? Detachment. 2:42 on the actual clock. And 1:24 on the video timer. Okay? So enjoy your day, collective. Whatever you do, stay aware of your surroundings. You don't have to get out of character. Okay? You don't have to approach anybody unless they approach you. Again, if any body from my past shows up and they are close enough for me to grab, they might want to run. Okay? If they get this close, And there's enough information now to where I would be defended. I'm getting defended in my actions. Okay? There's 669 videos on this channel in 2 years. There's a whole lot of information on here, FBI, CIA, a whole lot of information. Children and Family Services, CPS, whoever. Dumbasses calling them on me, reporting me. I ain't done shit to a child ever. Ever. You understand me? I protect the seed. I sowed into 3 seeds at the Rock of Central Florida for an entire year. Sons that weren't even born yet. I'm a protector of the seed. What the fuck I look like molesting them, touching them? What the fuck I look like doing that, harming them, whatever the fuck the false ass report was with my name attached. Whatever that was. Go ahead. Talk to Jada. She'll tell you who the fuck I am and how awesome I am. Go ahead. Talk to Alexa. Alexa. Cancel. Go ahead and talk to Alexis. She'll tell you how wonderful I am. Go ahead and talk to Kimberly Annette Thomas. If her dumbass was smart and wise, she'd tell you how wonderful I was, even though she only got to spend 6 years with me. She would tell you. Or she only has 6 years of memories. She would tell you. I have great memories of him, actually. Go ahead. I mentioned Devontae King. Ask Devontae what kind of man I am. He's a fucking adult now. So is Alexis and Kimberly. Go ask them motherfuckers. What kind of man is he? Go. How is his integrity? Ask them. Go. Go ask them. And if they have not been brainwashed and manipulated and witchcraft isn't working on them, they will tell you. Jada will tell you, he's awesome. He's amazing. He's credible. We had so much fun. It was the best time of my life. She turned 15 this year. She will tell you, in 15 years, the best times of her life were the years that I was with her. Talk to Jada. She'll tell you. Alexis will tell you.
I'm not quite sure how to
Alexa,
help you with
cancel. Okay. Someone might be into yoga or need to get into yoga. Okay. I knew a yoga instructor in Daytona Beach. Her name is Yolanda Michelle Johnson. Most people call her Michelle. She's bald. Oh, that reminds me. I saw someone online today. They're in Oracle. Not today, the other day. And they shaved their head. It's a female. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with it. I do. And literally, I get rid of everything from time to time. And it's a cleansing mechanism. I shave everything. Okay? And often I do that when I'm getting ready for war. Kobe did that his last game. He shaved everything. He was completely bald, no facial hair other than his eyebrows and eyelashes. Right? I do that as a spiritual practice as well. Okay? On my body, typically, I do not have any hair other than the hair under my arms. Okay? Because first of all, hair holds smells. That's just something personal to me. So, thankfully, I'm not a hairy being. Okay? Or I'm not in a hairy body. Okay? I might be a hairy being. Okay, but I'm not in a hairy body. Okay. Something might be something. Oh. There might be something about a school lockdown. There's a school lockdown here in Tucson. Or Pima County. I don't know if it's in Tucson. Okay. Take the trash out, collective, and leave it out. Let the trash compactor take care of it. Let the trash compactor take care of it. It was 129.11 up there. Let the trash compactor take care of it. Let the street sweepers do their job. The spiritual ones, let them do their job. Spiritual street sweepers, tongue twister. Let them do their job. Okay? Don't let anyone talk you into a marriage or relationship that truly, in your heart of hearts, you know is not right for you. Don't let anyone talk you into that, collective. Do not let anyone. Not a tarot reader, not your mother, father, nobody. Them motherfuckers are not living your life, and they will most assuredly lead you down the road that they think is best for you, or the road that they think is not best for you, because them motherfuckers want to keep you close by, to continue to suck you dry in whatever way. Financially, you paying their bills, energetically, them leeching off of you. However, even getting incest relationships, mothers with their sons, fathers with their daughters and their sons, mothers with their daughter, all kind of shit. Okay. So, as always, be encouraged, collective. Be encouraged.